Hi, I picked you because I know you've been following since the beginning, so hi. Um, the judge, and this is big news, so you get to be associated with it. The judge just denied Blake Lively's motion for protective order, said you have to turn over the Taylor Swift communications. He said you put her in your initial disclosures, you made that information relevant. That whole debacle with Venable and what Friedman said in public doesn't matter. It's relevant to the case, and we know it's relevant to the case because you said it was. He said, I know that you've expressed concern that they're going to use this for publicity, but that doesn't mean it isn't relevant. He didn't mention you can try to use the AEO, but I'm guessing that's what she's probably going to try to do. But he said, you said she had information, so turn over the information. So that's interesting. He also, Wayfarer had cross motioned, she owes us those documents plus 3 other categories of documents. And he's like, I'm going to deny that because they represented that they're going to turn them over. They're not, that she said that she's going to turn them over. She's not refusing to turn those over. So she has to turn over those Taylor Swift communications. So hopefully we'll get to see some of them. Oh, and also, I didn't have time to say this in the last video, but hold on. The 3 other categories of communications in here are very interesting. It's the stuff we all want to see. So it's the numbered stuff. So number 1 is communications with Sony about the harassment, communications with WME about the harassment, and then communications relating to damages. Now, it's pretty typical for parties to not turn over detail on their damages until late in discovery because you're still discovering information, trying to figure out what your damages are. So that one, to me, that's even whatever she turns over, it's probably going to get amended a bunch of times. But it's interesting to me that we are this deep in the case and she still has not provided the communication she had with Sony, because that was such a big part of the case. Maybe they're not records. Maybe they were all phone calls. I don't know.